Good defense by the Craig Cougars. Battling for the ball. Bringing it up, number 11, Perrin Boom. Craig showing some fine defense there in the first play of the game. Works it inside. Battling for the rebound. Ball was out of bounds. Over to Horlick.
Both teams might be a little nervous here, a little turnovers. They're not working the ball into their stars, so it's going to be interesting also to see how Racine Horlick can handle this Craig press and made a lot of turnovers last night.
Craig is working on the press right now. 2 men up front. Nothing real serious, just to give them a little something to think about as they bring the ball up. Rebels are being patient, it looks like, trying to find a good shot. Working the ball out around the outside. Number 23, Berlowski driving the ball. 45, really takes a shot. Rebound by Janesville Craig. Berlowski on the drive for 2.
Man-to-man defense on Berlowski. I don't think anybody's going to stop him tonight. They're going to have to switch to a zone or maybe a box and one, some gimmick defense.
Craig takes a 2-0 lead here early in the first quarter. Racine Horlick brings the ball back up. Shot from the outside, 3-point shot by Krause. No good. Number 20 misses the shot. Berlowski with the rebound. Janesville Craig with the breakaway. Good for number 55, Engstrom.
We've seen a little bit more running gun from Janesville than they are from Racine. Racine seems to be a little bit more patient in their half-court offense.
Another missed shot by Racine. Fast break. Count it for 2 more. Engstrom. And a quick timeout for Racine Horlick.
They had to call that timeout. They're getting beat down court on the rebounds. Their big men are staying in and rebounding for Racine, while Craig's big men are coming out and breaking fast, and the guards are hitting, and Perriman hitting with Engstrom with a couple easy passes for easy layups.
Now the gamble that Racine's taking is going in for the boards, but they're not getting the boards, and so they're losing on both accounts. They're not getting back in time, and they're not getting the rebound.
Yep, Craig's getting the boards. You look when Craig gets the boards, their guards have their heads up, and their big men are breaking towards the basket, and they're hitting them in stride for easy layups, and you can't miss a layup when nobody's around.
Well, Janesville Craig took a quick 6-0 lead in less than 3 minutes.
Burns is going to have to take some shots for the Rebels because he hasn't attempted a shot yet. Although he scored, I think, 22 points in the second half of last night's game, I don't think they can rely on him too much in the second half. He's going to have a heck of a game the whole game, not just one half.
Okay, that's the end of the timeout. Racine Horlick taking the ball in their own backcourt. Craig continuing the press. Travel on number 20, Ryan Marker.
That's what Coach Truder wants to press do, make them turnovers, convert them into easy baskets. The more turnovers, the more points, the more chances you have to score baskets.
I believe that's the 2nd turnover already tonight. Berlowski for 3, just a little bit short. Steal. And Craig sets up. No, Berlowski's going to take a 3. Good rebounding. Possible 3-point play.
Nice rebound there by Ryan Cohen, took it back up. So far, Craig's been dominating the boards early off, and if Horlick can't get the rebound, it's going to be a long night for him.
The foul was on number 42, Tim Franklin, 6'3", junior forward. That's his first foul of the night, first foul of the game. Misses the free throw, and Racine Horlick brings it up quickly.
Craig in a 2-3 zone, it looks like.
Burns with the shot. Counted for 2 for Burns. Racine's first 2 points of the game. Blocking foul. Who's it going to be called on? Number 43. Jason Grabansky from Racine Horlick.
It's going to be tough from the Sam Berlowski. Berlowski's got so many moves. He can shoot from the outside. If not, he can pump fake and go around you. So they're going to have to be very careful guarding him.
Craig inbounds the ball. Shot. Count it. Number 55, Matt Engstrom.
3 for 3. I mean, he can hit that turnaround shot. It's only about a 6-footer.
You could say he's 3 for 3, but the first two are layups.
Engstrom picks up the foul. That'll be his first, team's first.
Racine Horlick came on the ball. Driving the right-hand side. Nice soft touch, but can't make it go in. The 15, Helbing brings it up on the left-hand side. In the middle, there we go again. Engstrom for another two.
Racine's big man can't seem to stop Craig getting the ball into either Engstrom or Cronin. If they can do that all day, it's going to be an easy game for Craig.
Well, let's certainly hope so. Racine Horlick with the ball again. A little trouble dribbling the ball there. Burns fishes it off. Number 42, Franklin. Burns on the drive. Just short. Battle for the rebound. Goes to Craig. Follow-up shot. No good. We're going to get called for the foul. Number 53, Ryan Sloan.
Still, though, Craig is just dominating the boards both offensively and defensively. And if Horlick doesn't make some moves here, maybe switch to a zone defense, that box out better, make Craig shoot from the outside. You know, they're going to get too many chances. The more chances you have to make a basket, the more chances you're going to make a basket.
Horlick's rebounding kind of like the Bucks. Not all that well. Racine Horlick brings the ball up to the right-hand side. It's Burns on the drive. Charge on Burns.
He might be trying to do a little bit too much, a little bit too early. I mentioned he had to shoot the ball early, but they're not really working their offense that well. They're getting the shots, but they're trying to drive by Craig and get an easier shot.
Horlick's going to try to press himself, which Craig breaks very easily. Berlowski with the ball. Oh. Nice pass to the inside, just couldn't get a handle on it. Drive down the middle by number 20, Ryan Barker. Shot's no good. Craig brings it back the other way. Out of bounds to Horlick.
I still can't believe that Racine Horlick has only had 2 points with only 2:54 left in this first quarter. As you mentioned, they scored 80-some points 88 points to the exact last night, and they haven't only scored 2 in 6 minutes of play.
And they're a very good team. They came in third in their conference, the Big Nine, which you have Kenosha Tremper and Racine Park, I believe, is the other really good team. Possible three-point play. Number 43, Jason Grabansky, puts the shot in. And the foul. Who'd they call the foul on?
Chris Oberle was a foul. He checked out of the ballgame after committing that foul.
I don't think the coach was too happy about that call.
Yeah, Craig six-backer, all 5 starters are in there now.
Shot is good by number 45, Grabansky. Janesville Craig brings the ball up, breaks the press. For 3, no good for Berlowski. Racine Horlick with the rebound.
Berlowski just can't seem to get on track tonight. He's been open for a couple shots, but hasn't been able to knock him down.
3-point shot by Horlick, no good. And they're going to call it on,
I believe, Engstrom.
Yes, it is. Number Engstrom.
That'll be his second personal foul, and he's going to have to check out of the ball game with 2 quick fouls. Hey, we got a little problem here. Racine's got the ball, and 2 Craig players I think they're on offense.
Burns with the shot. Well, they do score on that mistake by Craig.
Craig's going to have to get their head in the game. I mean, you can't make mistakes like that, giving up easy points. Craig
working the ball around. trying to get a decent shot. Inside, going to call the foul, number 33, Crittenden. And Robert, I hope I'm saying your name right. Robert Crittenden from Racine Horlick.
Fourth team foul.
Craig inbounds the ball to Berlowski. Nice steal attempt by number 23, Crosby.
Right now, Craig seems to be wanting to get the ball to Berlowski, and they might be trying to force it in there too much, and they might commit a turnover.
Craig with the ball. (12-7), Janesville Craig with 1:42 left in the first quarter in the sectional final. Will it be a travel? No. Number 33, Crittenden from Racine Horlick draws the foul.
Checked in the ball game, picked up 2 quick fouls. He might be sitting down again.
Or maybe he's their designated fouling. Do they have those?
I don't know.
Craig, shot outside. No good. Down for a rebound to Berlowski for 2. How many is that for Berlowski now? That's, we're not quite sure.
I think it's 4.
Shot's good by Burns, Racine Horlick. Bring it back up to 14-9. Janesville Craig advantage. Shot no good by Craig. With another rebound and another shot, then Berlowski puts in 2.
I can't say this enough, but the Cougars are just killing on the boards. Berlowski, Cronin, and Engstrom are just pounding the boards, and they're getting away with them and getting easy hoops. And when you get easy hoops, you're going to get a lot of points.
Foul was on number 20, Ryan Barker from Racine Horlick.
Another key to this game might be Craig's bench. They can go a lot deeper than Racine Horlick. I think Horlick only goes 1 deep off the bench, and Craig can go at least 5, I think.
Shot by Berlowski's good. Giving them a 17-9 advantage with 53 seconds left in the first. Craig continues his press. We're going to get a call. We're going to get a foul, number 21. I'm going to get the name wrong. I am. I'll let you try, Michael.
I don't know. Slavin, he picks up his first foul. Team's 5th.
Our apologies for that name call. Racine Horlick with the ball. Little trouble trying to get a handle on it. Is it off for a 3? It's good by number 33, Robert Crittenden. Craig brings the ball back up. Oh, almost a wipe away. But no, they're going to call it on Racine Horlick. Horlick, number 23, I believe. Crosby.
Yep, Ryan Crone will go to the line. He's got 3 points tonight. He's played an excellent game so far. Crashed the board just great.
Berlowski's coming out of the game for the final 22 seconds of this first period. Crone shooting the 1-on-1. First shot's good. Free throws are going to be a key to this game. Both teams are very good free throw shooters.
It's going to really be coming out at crunch time in the fourth quarter when the teams really need them free throws to count. They still count now, but they're going to count even more later in the ball game.
Second shot, no good. Rebound, Racine Horlick. Charles, he thought about the 3, decided against it. Burns with the ball. One second left. Shot's no good. And at the end of the first quarter, Janesville bring it up to a 21-12 game.
He's got 10 points on the night tonight. He's really off to a hot start.
Racine Horlick, Crittenden for 3. Looks like it's going to be a 3-point shoot.
Yeah, Crittenden really came off the bench and sparked his ball, so he picked up 2 quick fouls, but he's also nailed 2 great 3-point shots.
Berlowski, battle of the 3s. That one goes in. 24-15, Janesville Craig.
Horlick might have to watch out if Ben Berlowski gets hot because he's capable of scoring 50 points tonight.
Racine tries to shot outside. But Craig gets the rebound, brings the ball up. Can bring this to a 10-point lead at least. Settle for the rebound. Surprise, it's Berlowski for two. And the foul, Racine Horlick, will be against number 20, Ryan Marker. Some unofficial first quarter stats. Craig shot 57% from the field while shooting 50% from the line. Horlick, on the other hand, really struggled, shot 36% from the field, so they're going to have to boost that percentage up if they want to stay in this ball game. Berlowski, free throw shot is good. Make it 27-15, Janesville Craig with 6:48 left in the second period. Burns decided against the drive, dishes it back out. Racine's working the ball around, trying to find a decent shot. Work it inside, stripped away by Janesville Craig. And fast break basket by number 11, Matt Barenboom.
It'd be interesting to see a stat how many fast break points the Craig Cougars got. I'd bet at least 10 or 12.
Yeah, now you tell us when our statistician hasn't started doing that. 3-point shot by Burns.
Are we finally seeing that shootout we came here to see?
I hope so. I'm still hoping for that 100. Craig working the ball around. They seem pretty patient. Berlowski dishes it down inside. Number 53, Sloan gets another bucket.
He's got a nice touch when he gets inside 5 feet. He can almost book it.
Racine Horlick looks like they're sucking a little bit of wind, don't you think?
Yep.
They're slowing the pace down quite a bit from what we started. In fact, the Craig fans are chanting boring right now. Double dribble. Krause.
Seems this matchup zone defense that Coach Shooter's using for the Craig Cougars is really bothering the Rebels. They've committed numerous turnovers tonight, and it's turned into some easy baskets for the Craig Cougars.
Janesville Craig brings the ball back up. Works it over to Berlowski on the left-hand side. Shoots for two, is in and out, and back in. Ben Berlowski gives it a 33-18 lead to Janesville Craig.
And Berlowski would be tied with Racine Horlick right now because he's got 18.
So it's Berlowski versus Horlick, and the rest of the Craig team is just kind of there to add a little icing on the top. Racine Horlick tries to work it inside. And we're going to have a foul on number 53, I believe.
Might be on 11, Parabone. Yep, 11, Parabone pushing off, trying to get that rebound. His first foul, team 6. So Horlick is yet to be in the bonus.
Horlick inbounds the ball, but a quick foul on 55, Engstrom.
I think that might be his third personal foul. We'd have to check that, but if it is, he's going to have to stay out of the ball game for the rest of the half.
That might be a safe play, though, because with the big lead that they have, they can afford to keep him out until the second half.
Yeah, but they didn't want him to pick up his third foul, which really hurt going into the second half, and then that foul will move Clark into the bonus. They'll be shooting 1-1 from here on out.
And we're having a little conference right in front of us here. The officials are deciding someone. Can you eavesdrop? Can you hear them? Oh, there we are in the background.
I'm thinking they might be talking about how many fouls that is on Engstrom, or how many, or if Horlick is yet in the bonus, which they would be with 17 fouls. Craig would be over the limit.
Now, whatever it was, he straightened it out. And up to the line for Racine Horlick is number 20, Parker. Misses his free throw shot. And Craig gets the rebound, brings it back up. Okay, so Craig working the ball around, trying to find a decent shot. Probably trying to find Berlowski open. Drive, nice, Jordan type. Follow-up shot by Berlowski for another 2 points.
He's all over the place tonight. That'll be his 20th point of the ball game.
Horlick quickly brings the ball back up. And a quick shot at Burns is no good. Berlowski leads the 3-on-2 break. Oh, a nice block by, I believe that's Crittenden. Yes, Robert Crittenden, the 6'1 forward, junior forward. So he's got another nice season coming ahead of him.
He stopped it for surely up there by the Craig Cougars because they've been, every time they get a rebound, they're pushing the ball up the court and they get a 3-on-2, 2-on-1 fast break, and they're always converting it.
Now, Berlowski slipped on that fast break. The floor here is like a rubbery type of floor. I wonder if that's going to, I don't know if it gets moister or more slick a lot easier than in a normal wood floor.
Craig's played here before, so they know what it's like.
Craig inbounds the ball. Thought about the three, decided against it. Cross court to Berlowski. Shot, scores 2 more. Does he have a fan club?
I don't know, but they're going to sell him pretty quick, I think, if he keeps on this pace.
Racine Horlick brings the ball back up. It's been a while since they've tried a 3-point shot. Steal by Berlowski. And we're going to get a foul on Crittenden. That is third or fourth.
That'll be his third. He's been hitting some key 3-pointers to keep Horlick in his ball game, but now he's probably going to have to take a break for the rest of the half. And Craig's in the bonus now, so they'll be shooting 1-on-1 for the rest of the half.
Crittenden's going to come out. Number 42, Franklin's going to come back into the ball game.
At the line, number 23, Rob Kirk, 6'1 junior guard.
Makes his first shot.
Just to shoot his bounce there when you think about it.
Hey, you take what you can get.
A shot like that got to be a little bit disheartening to Rebel fans when they see a shot like that go in. You know it's not your night.
For Janesville, Craig Hebling's coming in to replace Perenboom. And Chris will get a second shot at the line. Second shot is also good. And Berlowski steals the ball away, but Racine Horlick controls it. I don't know where Krause was passing that ball to on the right-hand side there.
I thought he thought Barker was gonna continue to the hoop, but he didn't. He stopped and was gonna pull up for a jumper if he kicked it back to him.
Wasted opportunity for Racine Horlick. Krause for three, makes it. That kind of makes up for the bad pass, I suppose. Craig on the inside. Shot is missed. Out for the rebound. Craig throws it out of bounds. Nice hustle though by Craig.
Exactly. They're pounding the boards. They're getting them rebounds. That time they just fell to the ground, slipped through a little bit too hard.
And with 2:47 left in the game, it's 39-21 in favor of Janesville Craig. Racine Horlick brings the ball up. 21, one better. Coach Krause's yelling out, play 21. Cross court to Krause.
Probably means get Burns the ball.
Horlick is showing patience, but they're not putting any points on the board. The shot is good by number 55, Kevin Darby. 6'3 junior center. Craig quickly brings the ball back up. And the shot, no good, but we're going to have a foul. Shot, I believe, is on number 20, Ryan Barker, for Racine Horlick. That's also his third foul.
Going to the line for the Craig Cougars is Jason Bresser, a 6'3 senior forward.
Barker's coming out, and Grabinski's going to come back in to replace him.
Yeah, so we're going to get a chance to see how deep this Horlick bench is. I said they were thin, and I think they are.
First shot by Bress is good. And Perenboom will come back in to replace number 23, Rob Kurtz, for Janesville Craig. Second shot for Bress there. It's good. 40-23, Janesville Craig over Racine Horlick in the sectional final here at Racine Washington Park High School. There we go. I knew I'd screw up the name sooner or later. Drive by Horlick. No good. Battle for the rebound. Rebound was gotten by number 55, Darby. Put it back up for 2 points.
Craig can afford to be patient here. They're up by 16 points.
Foul away from the ball. It's going to be against Berlowski, I believe.
That's his second, I believe. I'm almost positive it's the second foul.
Steve Bress is coming out, and Overly's going to take his place for Janesville Craig.
And check that, that's his first foul. Ball left in the bonus, so they'll be shooting 1 and 1.
A little confusion there. They almost inbounded the ball rather than taking a shot. Stepping up to the line, number 42, Tim Franklin. First shot is no good. Rebound, Janesville Craig, tipped away by Horlick. Nice dive by number 45 there, Jason Grabansky.
Nice attempt. Horlick's going to have to do that scrap for every ball if they want to get back in this ball game, trailing by 16 with just 1:21 left in the second quarter.
Seems like the only one who has been diving for the ball is St. Craig. No trouble bringing the ball up, but they do finally. And now they're going to set it up. Berlowski for 3. Count it. 3 more points. He's almost as good as you are, Michael.
I think he's a little bit better. It's not a lot. That's his third three-pointer of the ball game.
Seems like Craig is holding down the press also on the way back up. Racine Horlick tries to bring it inside, but there's going to be a foul against Janesville Craig.
I believe it's on number 45, Chris Oberly, 6'4" center.
Stepping up to the line now, it's going to be number 45 from Racine Horlick, Grabansky.
This is where Racine Horlick's going to have to make their comeback at the line. If they want to get back in this ballgame, they're going to have to knock down these free throws.
First shot is good, giving them 4 points on the night, unofficially. Second shot is up and good. Racine Horlick, 44-27 with 36 seconds left in the second period. Janesville Craig has the advantage.
Should hold it for 1 shot here.
Craig bench screaming out play number 2. This must be Berlowski's play. Back outside, shot for 3, count it. Number 41, Webster. 47-27 with 12 seconds left. Racine Horlick is going to try for 1 last shot. Burns down the middle. Count it for 2 more. Craig, last second shot.
Chance.
Oh, almost in there. And at the end of the first half, Janesville Craig 47, Racine Horlick 29. You're watching the Crown Cable High School Game of the Week. Number 43, Berlowski, it looks like, for Craig.
I believe that's his second. Some first half stats here. Berlowski led the Craig Cougars with 25 points and 7 rebounds. Crone had 5 points. Bresser had 5 points, and Matt Engstrom chipped in with 8. For Horlick, their leading scorer was Burns with 9.
Crittenden added 8, but then had to sit after getting his third foul. He was hot from those 3-point shots. And I think that's what Horlick's going to have to do is get